Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you, good day. Welcome to a Sunday stream, fairly early stream, and I just really want to play Wuthering Ways. I've been itching to play this, I've been itching to finish the story. I want to do so much more, but I need to complete the story before I can do a lot of that stuff, so here we are. Also, I really need Celia to finish the story too, so we can do co-op and explore the rest of the world together. Like, I've been holding back on exploring, I explored a lot, but not everything. Because I want to do it with her as well, but you know, whatever. Today's story, maybe we finish it. I have no idea how much more we have left in this story. There might be a ton. Maybe we finish it today. Maybe it'll be another week before we finish it. But hey, sooner we finish it, sooner I can start exploring, and sooner I can return to playing Final Fantasy 16 on stream. But yeah, enough stolen. Let's get right into it. Right now, we gotta enter the town ruins because we're trying to find somebody. What was it? Oh, right, there was like a conspiracy with a whole bunch of people doing bad things. And something. Oh yeah, and they like try to get like Lorelei, like some super powerful god type creature, and we had to save her. Well, we did save her. And then she was all like, "Oh yeah, just bad people did stuff. I don't know specifics, but I'll point you in the right direction." Wait, what is this? Oh, they're just boxes, and I missed. Wait, what? Hold up, hold up. What's the monkey boss doing over here? Nightmare, Fillion, Ringo, Fangs of Cruelty. Well, he's stuck. Never mind.
Loading. In war with time.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
My company. Running won't save me. The world is mine.
Broke him. No, not fast. And this is still not a very well optimized team.
Still recognize me.
Swift and resolute.
Easy. Wait, what set was he a part of?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's see. Some 4s. Okay, he's still part of the old one set. I thought they might have put him in part of one of the newer sets. But I got a tutorial. Deal damage inflicts 1 stack of aerial erosion on the target. This effect can trigger every... Okay. Awesome. And we got an achievement. At one point we killed 20 Chop Chops. I think those were like the gloves that are walking around. I'm sorry, I see the red. I gotta get rid of the red. Okay. Back on track. Wait. We're supposed to go back here. What up? Faster as a butterfly. We're a lot further. I just realized we're really far away. Wait, what? Wait, are we on the right quest? Oh, no, we're doing it... Wait, what's the tutorial quest? No, we're supposed to be doing this. There we go. Uh-oh. We gotta be up there. Okay. Do we have enough stamina for this? Okay. We'll get up there. Easy peasy.
We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins.
Oh, it's nighttime now.
This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer.
I wonder what's the significance of that face in the window being smashed out.
What do you see in the shattered stained glass?
Everybody's face is smashed out. It wasn't just that one picture. Seems to be telling the story.
This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time.
How do you know all this?
Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Right. I'm sorry that I saw some collectibles. I see something over here I can smash. Okay. Satiated.
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to once whole. The divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one, through whom Rinascita's woes shall end. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies, likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Investigate. An ancient stone tablet worn by the passage of time. It bears inscriptions to the ancient Rinascita language, faintly legible. Prophecy, perhaps. Once, okay, she already told us all this.
The frequencies of these
Okay,
pieces have been reconstructed.
we know
Now
the
we
puzzles.
only need to assemble them onto the stained glass.
Easy peasy.
The last step to uncover the secrets.
No, there.
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinascita.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Let me take a look at this. No. There.
This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within. This seems to depict the people of Rinascita torn into two warring factions. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait,
What is it?
it's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinascita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinascita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinascita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Renacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renacita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Renacita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renacita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
No, I mean, it could be fabricated, and they just didn't want to spread rumors.
If this is indeed the Order's
and
doing,
misinformation.
we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
They surely know when to show up. They found us. You go first, I'll cover up. I'll cover you. Surely know when to show up.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive. Iron graft you knew.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
My compliments. The stage is set. Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me. A new era
Already
awaits.
broken.
Still recognize me.
Swift and resolute.
Easy peasy.
Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest.
That was a bit random. Oh, we get a showcase. She really enjoys her work. That was kind of creepy.
distorting history, usurping the Sentinel's authority, and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Physalis, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination.
What, that assassination squad was a hallucination?
If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim sail for you.
Ah, so this is how you treat those truth seekers. Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta?
We sort of wipe out like 20 of those guys. 4 more is not going to be an issue.
Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies. Lord Fenrico is the undeniable enlightened one and will guide us all. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit? Or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet?
Oh, they want her to shoot us?
Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta?
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganazi would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends where it all ends.
I was expecting some kind of Deus Ex Machina, but not that.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
I gotta get a sonar casket.
That was close.
Wait,
I really
where's
thought
the rubble?
bullet was coming for us.
okay, where's the casket?
So,
Up
was
there?
it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Was it? Which direction was the casket?
Sure have great chemistry. But anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
Oh, damn it, I still had the sonar equipped. Hold up. There we Oh, wait, there's a chest over here? How did I miss that? Oh, it's just a box. Okay, there's the casket. Oh, okay.
Wind, guide me.
We can do better. Why did I have that equipped? Why did it just... Okay. Okay. We'll do better. We're gonna get that casket. There we go. Now we're supposed to go north. Alright. Get the checkpoint.
Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch its flames!
Is that a dragon?
Quick, get to that clearing!
It's like the Dark Souls 1 bridge. Wait. Dragon gets stuck? Oh. Just disappeared. There he goes.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I'm playing as Havoc Rover now?
Shadow descends. Show begins. One more time.
I can't move the camera, so it's hard for me to see where the enemies are coming from. Oh, right, I could turn into a teddy bear. It does feel a bit random. Put up the sponsors here to smash. Okay.
Leave it to me. You will obey. Bad timing.
But I swear, Abby could just eat up this energy. I guess that's too much. Oh! She's gonna be in the next banner, isn't she? She was a kid in the suitcase in the pirate ship. Not pirate ship. The circus troop ship.
Don't be scared. Harrow is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you.
Alright, so what are you doing down here?
I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Harrow.
Is this a Pokemon?
I know this isn't the first time seeing them.
Sorry, do I know you? Your voice sounds familiar.
Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box.
Did your head fall into a cotton candy machine? What's going on with your hair?
This is Pero, the actual owner of the box. Pero takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
Yeah, if
That
Abby was able to like
dragon's
absorb the giant
behavior is
explosion at the end of the 1.0
It never leaves its
boss fight,
territory.
why not the dragon? What is this place? What is that dragon?
Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end.
Are her tacit marks in her eyes like San Juan?
This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss
Oh, no, it's not
Carlotta
her leg.
planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing.
This looks like a straight up gun. I like it. Seems kind of basic. Thanks, but guns aren't my thing. I wish they were. I like it.
It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol.
This is a rectifier.
Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant.
I want to see the truth for myself. I can hold my own in a fight. I can't let a child do this alone. I want to see the truth for myself.
But the mist is dangerous.
I mean, it's kind of weird that I'm not going to let a child fight. When we fought with Encore, who's like just like a fireball of destruction. We fought with Verena, Yoo-Hoo. Those are 3 children in this game? Yeah. So, and we just saw her just wreck a whole bunch of tacit discords. Or rather, her box did.
Alright, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
What yesterday wept, today oh.
The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest.
Wait, what was that just there? Did we get the last resonant chain for Havoc Rover? Wait, what is she? Oh, okay, I get the box as her weapon, but what is it? Is that a rectifier? I'm assuming that's a rectifier. And she's using oh, the new Havoc set. Okay, because I saw the bird and I thought it might have been the. Okay, no, this new Havoc. outro damage that's on a... I know outro damage does an extra ton of damage and then gives a havoc damage boost. And everything is just maxed out for her. So... she's a DPS. At least a sub DPS. Let's see her rolls. No, it's not it. Concerto efficiency, heavy attack damage, traction, havoc amplifier. Okay, so she's a sub DPS. But 86% crit?
I will be there for everyone
We need to change
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Okay, let's give him back his havoc set. We need to give Gen C back her stuff. Gen C, where are you? Gen C... I just want to make sure things don't get all mixed up. Gen C, where are you? There you go. Then your one pieces. Okay, now let's get Rover back his Havoc set. I don't know if we're going to get him the new Havoc set. I know I definitely want to get him the new Spectral set. Is that the highest I get his crit rate? Oh well. Let's see. And we got his... Oh. I thought it was his last Resonant Chain. We only had 3 of them. So let's see. The skill, extra damage. Reset skill when he does his special burst. Okay. Dark stage, basic attack restores 5 hit points equal to 10% of total. Oh, I didn't even know he healed himself. Okay. Now we got heavy attack, devastation, and resonant liberation, detonate abyss. Reduces enemies' havoc resistance by 10% for 20 seconds on. That's good. That's really good. Now we just need to get this one, which is basic attack deals extra damage, and Dark Surge crit rate is increased, which we really need because our crit rate sucks. Wait, what is this? We get it, you're Italian. Okay. What about the echo? Is this bird the same as the other bird? Oh no, it's much different. Wait, what was this? What's going on? Yeah, that's not going to get old anytime soon. Oh, wait, no, I see it over there. And you're going to be a problem, aren't you? Okay, let's see the ultimate.
I can't control my forte.
Wait, what is this? Wait, what? We could summon her to help? I can't move.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequency stability. I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea. Let's just try to avoid any threats for now.
You gave me a new 5-star character to trial, and you want me to not fight? God, this is oily water.
Come, play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making.
Come, play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Wait, it doesn't want to touch her back here. Over here, come to me. Jurassic Park vibes from this.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
No, don't let them enchant you. Can we look at the map? Alright. I think they might have wanted to like hide the map since we're supposed to be like trapped here. Or lost here rather. Danger ahead, be careful.
Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend?
Yes I am.
Ah, how wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I feel like there's a big backstory we missed here.
So happy for you. All is well.
Fly, fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death.
What exactly are these phantoms? You were old friends, hmm?
Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects, like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency.
So she makes friends with ghosts, and when they pass on, she collects their crystals.
The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
What happens if I
I'll
pull?
warn up the crowd.
Okay, no. I was wondering like if there was like some kind of mode of transportation with that bird. Like with that was a one.
A pilgrim sail. Why is it here?
In Raguna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim's sail. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the pilgrim's sail tradition came from. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide.
Hola, madre.
It drags all pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered.
The ship is empty. Did the passengers all drown? It's empty.
No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Can we fight now?
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then. Let the flames of battle ignite our souls.
She is really fun to play. It's gonna be hard resisting the pull for her when Urbana pops up.
Only Brand would call them ghosts with that kind of flair. It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the mist. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before we go look for him.
Then again, they did max her out and give her like 80% plus critical rate, so her damage is not going to be anywhere near what I can do. But the play style is pretty
The
fun.
show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Are we going to get to play with the captain too?
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let him get caught up in this mess. He was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid.
I'm here to uncover the buried truth. We're all alive, and that's what counts. Wouldn't even be here if it weren't for that dragon. We're gonna say that first one. Madre, did you and Padre just come back from church?
To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim's Sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know, holding your own for so long in a trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it, and I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
That doesn't
The Troop
inspire
of Fools.
confidence. Or does it?
Could it be?
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive, they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the pilgrim's sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
Is this the truth Carlotta spoke of? Is this the place Carlotta said everything ends? I'm guessing Dracon kept you up pretty late last night. Well, hope you guys aren't too tired.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise. The path to salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial arena would grant them forgiveness. They must be heading up the mountain now.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. And the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
That's what I'm here for. No time for doubt. Lives are at stake. Got a score to settle with the dragon anyway. That's what I'm here for.
Please save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
Oh, well, there goes our trial of her. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this. Like, it seems like there's a lot more to this storyline, the 2.0 storyline, than I thought.
Tacit discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone.
Oh, wait. I wanted to check out her outro. Can I see what it does exactly? Incoming resonator has a havoc damage amplified and basic. She is perfect for her. Camellia, yeah, I don't know why I blanked out on her name. So this is the character people were talking about. It's going to be the perfect support for Camellia. I don't know if I want to pull for her though. I want to save my my asteroids for what's her name? Vina.
We'll improvise. I'll warm up the crowd. Tornado nuclear! Mamma mia! Avanti!
It does take her a while to get her like a circle gauge up there.
Ooh. Mamma mia! Avanti! These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace. Ha! Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow!
One with the sounds.
I do like the fact that you can summon Rosia mid-combat to somebody else for one attack.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
That's already gotten those voice lines. It's like, I get it, okay. Does she have to say it every single time? Wait. Is there a casket? Where's the casket? I see it on the map. It's supposed to be above me? Oh, it's way up there. Okay. Are they sacrificing themselves to the dragon?
Oh, divinity above, please have mercy on me. Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No matter how harsh the punishment, I'll take it. Even if...
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
Well, give us a captain to fight with. I want to see his moveset.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course. But with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge. We'll
Okay, so we don't get to play today.
The world is our stage. I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia! Unexpected plot twist.
Endure and defy. Keep it together.
Aerial stance. I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! Mamma mia! Avanti!
Already almost dead. Wait,
Time
one more
for
ult.
some crowd work!
One more time. None shall whisper.
Easy peasy.
At your disposal.
Yeah, but I knew you'd be okay.
Of course! You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up.
Yeah, but why weren't you able to eat all the energy like you did with that one boss
As
back?
soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately.
Maybe some hot tea will help you out. See, is it because of your condition? Your condition is definitely getting worse. Exercising more might help with that. I'm gonna say that second one.
That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none.
Gehenna?
You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite. Illuminate the path of salvation.
So was it a person turned into a
Become
dragon?
the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
See? I wasn't lying.
The Order found a way to control the dragon.
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle.
Oh, is that that's
Seems
the
the
leaf from the
Fraxidus
Fraxidus.
had their hand in this case as well.
You know what the Fraxidus?
So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed them lingering around a certain sea. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met? After we parted ways, we went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail, another Lycoris.
I keep saying licorice when I see
Alas,
that word.
the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well.
They could wreak havoc on the Carnival. What if their true target is the Sentinel?
They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there? Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
Oh, we don't get to absorb the... Okay, I was hoping to get that echo. How far are we going this time? So we found out the truth about the Order and what the Order's doing. But we still need to figure out exactly what the Fraxidus is doing. Oh, there's loads of painting.
Hey, hey.
See, I wish I knew exactly how much we have left in the story, so I could time out these streams better.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world.
Pretty impressive. A base in this place? Pretty impressive.
It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
Oh, wait. Let's get the teleporter. Wait, where are we supposed to go? Oh, way up there. Oh, wait, how are we gonna get back up there?
Hey.
There we go. Oh, there's another teleporter over there too. There we go. Straight path.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Ah, some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Raganese can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theater. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha!
Did anything unusual happen to you when you had the L'Oreal? Or Laurel?
As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight?
And they answered, "The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the loris salad." But why loris salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though. The Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
Why are we talking to this guy? Right. Enjoy your rest, Madre. Let's see. Perhaps that's just a Sentinel's personal favorite.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell. And then, she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted? The Order's grip tightened, and the Carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wingray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
Exactly what I expect from a laureate. No wonder you get banished by the Order. I'll say the first one.
Ah, but that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection? Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era, facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment. Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
Life is short, And we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest. Members of the troop may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become Rinasita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
I'm as confused as anybody else. What did he tie balloons to his underwear? What? Wait, what are you doing? Have you considered how you're gonna get down?
Ah, our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
There's something else I'd like to ask. That place gonna cave in?
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down.
I don't
fast.
see how him flying on the balloons is gonna make everything cave in.
We might need your help with this. Hera should have some useful items in her box. We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bardolino, or catch him for a soft landing. But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
So we gotta walk around and talk to people to get the parts. You know what? I think that's a pretty good spot to end it. Not on a cliffhanger or like on a high point, but on a point where I'm getting kind of hungry and I want lunch. So I thought we were getting pretty close to the end. It doesn't seem like we're anywhere near the end, and we probably still have multiple hours left. So I'm going to take a break, get some food, relax a little bit. Maybe I do a stream tonight with Final Fantasy, and we'll see how it goes. No promises. Hope you all enjoyed. Later.